Well, hello, Shelly Rocks here. Welcome to HammerTing. I've played this game before back in August. It's actually officially launched now, so I thought we'd check it out again. So from what I remember, it's got like pretty decent tutorial. It's silly complicated. I think you're best just jumping in and playing and dying and learning how to play it. So we're going to do a new game and doing everything on default. This is the name of my colony, the name of the mountain name. This is difficulty. We're starting off on default difficulty and default mountain size. So here we go. So this is a vertical colony management game, bit like Oxygen. Oh, what was that game called? Oxygen Not Included. Yeah, so it's a bit like that. You sort of have to build downwards into a mountainscape, and yeah, it's good, but it is complicated. So talk a little bit about the area. So this is the Overworld. This is my research. That is my logbook. Ledger shows you summary of all information from the mountain tome. I'm just going to go through the tutorial here. So this is described in all the areas, like I've just described. This is my wealth. That's me mountain lore. Mountain lore is like research points for doing research. You can increase it by exploring the mountain. Is that the only way you can increase it? Increase the mountain lore by exploring the mountain. Unveiling the darkness is a great starting point. As well as delving deeper, it'll be harder to learn its secrets. We should strive to make true discoveries. The landmarks, forgotten rooms, and lairs. Okay. Complete cave missions will teach us a lot about the area. Okay, next. Here is the little... This is the time thingy. I can't remember what you call it. Time controls. Pause. Play, fast, faster, and that's date. Okay. Yes. Here you can find a button for bucketings. That's like the help menu. And down here is the action menu. We can do all the stuff. We can do the mining, we can do the building. Yeah, it's all good stuff. Right, so finally the outliner, which lists your dwarves, rooms, missions, and alerts. Empty at the moment, not doing anything. So let's go forth. Right. So one thing that did confuse me at first, and this is the building aspect of it. It's really easy to get your dwarves completely stuck doing nothing. Okay, so this is the overworld up here, which I talked about. So I'm gonna talk about the overworld, I guess. Right. That's no, we know all this already. Right, so this is my mountain home. This is a local like town, so as well as a mine known as Dandig. Leave a good impression by trading with them to earn trade lore and explore new locations. Okay, and this is the location window for Dandig. From here, I can buy and sell wares or pick up missions. Cool. Let's do next. This area details a specific location. Here you can see the location's health, fortification, or your trade level with them. So I've got no trade experience, and they've got full fortifications. Okay, each location is part of a larger faction. Dandig, in particular, are part of the kingdom of Zakaf. In this area, you can find statistics about this factions. We're neutral to them. Manpower and might are shared with all locations under the banner. Whenever they've amassed enough resources, the faction will send out armies to combat their foes. Cool. The notice board will list current events that are transpiring with the location, which is nothing at the moment. And this area lists things that you can buy from them or sell or missions. Okay, whenever you buy or sell items with a location, you can see in the area what items are currently being traded. It's blank at the moment, they'll like show me that. It's time for you and your... yes, okay. So, let's come back inside here. Right, so, I've got things to do, so I want to pause it. So first things we got to do, we got to discover the God of the Forge. Now, the God of the Forge apparently is really deep in the mountain. And when I zoom out, you will see how deep this is. So that's not going to get done straight away. We will do that eventually. First thing he wants me to do is make a stone quarry. So this is the primary way of making resources. So it's under rooms. And we've got a stone quarry here. Now, you can place this where you want. You can do it like up here, down here, but we'll do it on a flat level. So, as you can see here, that's the main entrance. So, I'm going to stick it level with that and there. Now, if we unpause it, you will see somebody go along and start building this. So, they put the scaffolding up, dig it out, and then we will get it. Now, there is bits to mine as well, like these bits here. This is coal. Now, I can manually click on this and say, mine this out like that. And there's a difference between... Oh, this is a character window. More tutorials. I'll tell you about the mining back in a minute. Right, we'll do this bit. So, not only does this show you information about the dwarf, you can also issue orders. So, you can do specific orders in here somehow. I don't know how. From here, you can see the dwarf's experience level. The dwarf's name can be changed by either pressing the name or the quill icon to the left. So I could change your name to... Come on, let me change the name. It will not let me change the name just yet. This is the dwarf's portrait, where you can see the current action in the top right corner. So at the moment, I'm taking down scaffolding with that one. On the bottom, you'll find what tools the dwarf has selected. These tools define what tasks you can do. So, it looks like I can do mining. I got an axe as well. I don't know what I can do with that. Fighting, maybe. And a hammer. Doesn't really say what you can actually do with them. Okay, so mining and stone masonry, that can do with that one. That one is an attacking weapon. And that one's blacksmithing, building, and metallurgy. Interesting. The little button at the bottom shows whether auto equip is enabled. I can left click it to toggle it on and off, and I guess that disables whether I want them to do different tasks. And the condition tab is the most important tab. It keeps track of health and desires. Okay. Health will be replenished with healing items such as gauzes or medicine. Morale requires drinks. Although water is acceptable, a proper beer is what a dwarf really needs, and food to satiate hunger. And energy is restored by sleeping. In order to keep greed in check, the dwarves will take some money from your treasury as payment. They'll soon need a dwelling to store their hard-earned coin, or the greed will drop. Okay, and these are the dwarves' attributes here. They will be granted a bonus to specific tasks and increase certain stats. So, it's a lot to take in. There is a lot of... You can keep it simple, just order them to do tasks and they will do it, and you don't have to really worry about a lot of that, it seems so far. But then there's also stuff like this. So these are the talent, equipment and relation tabs. Use these to specialise your dwarf, or obviously how they're perceived by the rest of the mountain home. So there's talent trees and all sorts of complicated stuff. So the top profession tab lists the selected dwarf's best professions, top to bottom. So this one's really good at being a hauler, builder, metallurgist. You can use the menu to enable, disable, or favourite jobs. I think that's with... It must be to do with these tabs at the side. The stats tab shows you the dwarf's general stats. They can be increased with attributes and talents. Take note, and some environments might change the value for speed or vision. Okay, and this shows the inventory of the dwarf. Although they have 12 slots, they cannot fill out all the slots if the items are too heavy. A dwarf can carry up to 1 silver coin, and they will suffer loss of greed if they cannot store their wealth. Okay. So, yeah, I was saying about mining before I got rudely interrupted. So we've got foreground mining, which is basically digging out an area and building in it. And then you've got the background tiles, which are these ones. So currently I'm mining copper from that. Well, coal. Let's go off that. I'm going to let these do all this. So we're trying to do this one. We need to build this and then make 10 granite chunks. So this is going to get removed. Now that is ready. So you click on the room. Okay, this is the crafting menu. From here I can produce items. This item shows you the health of the building. I think if it gets knocked down, I don't know if it blows it up or breaks the building. Select a recipe. I'll be able to see what materials are required to craft it. I can also left click the requirements to change the input material. Ah, okay. So I think, I don't know where the requirements are for that. I guess that's for doing weapons and stuff later on. You can change the generic ingot to a specific copper ingot. If you leave the input unselected, the dwarves will choose what material will be used themselves. Oh. That's going to be interesting then. Right, so I do need to do some crafting. So when you've chosen your recipe and desired material, you can press craft. I can do shift to do units of 5 or control to do units of 20. And then before you craft it, I can do maintain order, which will maintain an order of units. So if I do that to like 10, say maintain, it'll carry on making 10. Items on the top of the list have highest priority. I can use the arrow buttons to change the order. Right. So we know for this job, I need to make 10 granite chunks. So we're going to go in here, click on that, click on craft. Now I'm just going to do a manual thing of 10, which means we will make 10 and then this recipe will disappear, which is what we want to do. Alright, and the next thing to do is acquire mountain lore. So you can get lore by exploring. So if I click like move to and then click there, one of these spare ones is going to go wandering off. And it's got a fog of war. So we should start seeing it open up a little bit. So there we go. Let's open it up a little bit. Let's open it up some more. And there is various things we can click on as we explore. I don't know if this is like RNG because I've played this like twice today and it's been different every time the layout, which is pretty cool. Okay, what's that there? Some rocks. Nothing that exciting. I think my experience is going up though. Well, we need to get to 10 mountain lore. We're on 7 at the moment. Okay, this is a dead end. So what's this stuff then? Mushrooms. Can we harvest them? Ooh, yeah. So we're going to harvest these. What do we do with them? I don't have a clue what we do with them, but I think we've collected some of them. Right. Let's go all the way back here. I'm going to say explore over here next. I've obviously done my 10 things now, though, look. So that thing's done, and I've got like 1 experience point. Okay, let's explore a bit to the right, see if we can find some easy stuff to find. Okay, we're not finding anything at the moment. Get rid of all these messages. Nothing really important at the moment. Okay, there's some slime there, and there's some copper. So we've got to destroy 10 slime, and also destroy a bleeding atrium. Our warriors must slay or destroy sufficient number of the time. I don't even know what that thing even is. We still need more experience, but we've also got accept a mission on the map. So let's go and do that. So this is the mine they said about before. So if we go in here, if we go on mission, first contact, acquire 0 of 1 of trade level. So let's try and sell them some stuff. So I've just made these blocks of granite. So let's just sell all my blocks of granite to him. Do sell. Right, and then we'll come back in here. And then we'll go in here. So we did those blocks before, granite chunks. We need to start making stuff. So what I could do with this, I could do a recurring thing here. So we'll do, let's make 5 of everything with these things. So we'll do a recurring thing on this. And set that to maintain. So that should make 5 of that type. And we'll do that with all of them. We'll make 5 of everything. And that'll keep us a little bit busy. Unpause it as well while we're doing it. Okay. It's a bit tedious setting this up. But hopefully once this is set up, we won't have to do it again. Okay. And what's this last one? Granite slab. Make 5 of them as well. Okay, they're all, I think they're all turned on now. So you can see the crafting queue here. So I'm making a granite chunk at the moment. Task started. Come on. How many were we making? Get rid of that combat tutorial. We've already done a little bit of combat. Random enemies will come in and attack you, and I will then pummel them. Right, let's pause a second. Did granite chunk ever end? I'm wondering if these never end. Wait a minute. Have I got these set up wrong? Oh, wait a minute. I've always said... I think that's infinite, isn't it? Okay, I think that's infinite. So I need to set it to the other one. I think it's that one. Just the circle once. Take it off that. Put it on that. Right, let's try that now. That should be better because look how many we were making. We've made 20. Right, now this should go up now to the next one, which is 1. That's a bit better. Yeah, so I forgot to say as well, when you're actually trading and sending stuff over here, look, you do actually have to go and physically take all the items there. So he's going to take that over here. Hopefully you should see my money go up a little bit there. I'm on 80, 5 silver, 80 of that. So now we've got a little bit of a trade thing on here now. We've got a bit of reputation. So he wants deliver a simple lantern. So we'll click accept on that. So we're going to make a lantern. How the heck do I make a lantern? Acquire 9 out of 10 mountain lore, and then I can get metallurgy. So we need to unlock some stuff. So I think we're going to have to actually strike the earth and go down a little bit. Now you can, I believe, dig down with infrastructure. So we've got scaffolding stir. So what I could do is these scaffolding stirs do take a little bit of... They take 2 granite chunks. I don't know what's going to be below me, but if I build with these going down, it means it's a little bit easier to actually go down. So let's just see if this works. Okay, so you do have to dig the area out, but hopefully this will help. Right, what was the latest alert then? Might have been we just finished one of these. Making pillars at the moment. So we are digging down here. It is going to take a little while to dig this out. But once the stairs are down, we can progress a little bit faster. Okay, made more chunks. Right, so we are going to have to keep building down. So we'll keep letting them do this. And we're looking for the metal... We're waiting for that mountain lore to get to 10 out of 10. There you go. So we've unlocked this, like, really scary looking room here. Let's see if I can... Can I build the scaffolding stir all the way down? We can. Nice. I think we need more of these as well. These, is it granite chunks we need to make these? You can hover over something and see what you're missing. So that does say, sorry, I'm going too quick. Bottom right, granite chunk. So we need quite a few of these granite chunks. So I'm going to set that to 30 granite chunks. So we can just so we can build stairs and stuff quicker. Because it is taking a bit of a while at the moment. We are going into this area. So, next thing to do is to do this. Unlock metallurgy. So if we come up to knowledge. So we've got metallurgy, which is 7. We'll click that. And if you read the bio sort of stuff at the top left. The knowledge of metallurgy allows us to construct foundries and smelt copper. Taking our first steps on the path to mastering the Dwarven artifice. Right, so now we should have a room on here called... Small foundry. So I can now build that, and it also wants me to make a large vault. So vault is where we store our goodies. It's where we're going to store all our treasure. Now look at the size of this now. So this is getting bigger. This is going to be our what's the word for it? Foundry. It's a small foundry, but it looks pretty massive. I'm gonna just plonk it, say, there. Let somebody get on with that. And we'll also do this other room as well, which was the vault. So we've just got stuff stored. Let's just do the vault over there to the left. And we're going to keep on exploring down here as well. So we are building and expanding. We will explore more as we go along. We are a little bit reliant on doing all these tasks at the moment now. So we're waiting for the chunks. And we're waiting for that room to get finished. Okay, where are you going? Oh, he's building this now. Plenty of those mushrooms, though. I'm going to harvest those as well. It says here, budding blue caps stolen away amongst rocky crevices are a sight to clear. Oh, dear to any dwarf with a sense of culinary anticipation. So I think we can eventually cook them. Now, I don't know why we can't mine that. I think maybe we need to build up to it a little bit and then mine it. Okay, we are building it, as you can see. Nice. That is now finished being built. So we need to keep on coming down here. So let's link this up more. We can only see what we can see, though, so it is going to take a while to get down there. Okay, I have a task to do. I have a task of mine 4 copper ore. So there's some here. Let's just highlight all of that and get it. And we're still building all the way down here. Now someone's eventually is going to come over here. There we go. As you can see, we are mining all the copper ore now. I don't need to read that. Just get away with you. Okay, so we need to now make craft 4 copper ingots. So again, we can do this with the ingoty queue. We do craft. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to do repeat. And I'm going to set that to always keep 5 ingots. Right, you keep building that. What is that thing? Citadel mushroom. Ooh. They're an excellent source of lumber. Oh, that's interesting. We're nearly at the bottom of this shaft, actually. So, let's do down like that. Now, we can do various like landscaping, like we can build bricks to do walls and stuff like that. We can also do things like a lantern post. So we need a simple lantern and lumber for that. And that is going to illuminate areas. We've also got things like stone chests, which we've not actually used yet. Definitely could hear something up to no good then. Right, he should be getting all the copper over here to finish building this now. Okay, now my little vault is gonna get built, and that's gonna keep our loot in there. Yes, I said you can build all sorts of stuff. So look at this. I can also build stone chests, a simple storage container. So let's have a go at building one of them, just see what it does. I'm gonna keep mining though, so we'll mine all that. Right, so we have got various things that are going to keep me out of trouble. I do want to expand all the way down here and see what is what with this. So how do we get this mushroom? I'm going to click harvest. We might have to build towards it. So let's see if we can build with the standard landscaping. So I can do bricks, blocks of granite. Could I do like build like that? Let's see. I don't know if it looks like that will work though. Look, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, all those. So we're going to build towards that and try and mine that, whatever it is. Okay. The movement tutorial was quite interesting. It does describe about the dwarves, how they move around, because they will jump over holes, they will fall down gaps, but then they will also cause you trouble by jumping down gaps that aren't really big enough for them, and they can actually end up hurting themselves. So I'm going to try and avoid all of that. Okay, we need to make a smithy next, so construct a small smithy. Let's see, have we got that in the rooms yet? No, so we must need to unlock that in here. So let's have a little look. I think it's under blacksmithing, this one. So we'll grab that. I should now be able to do a new room and do a small smithy. So, where do I want to build this? I want to try and keep all this on the same layer, same bit. So, let's do it there, but not do it directly next to that one. Leave a little bit of a gap. Okay, we will have that mushroom. It will be mine. Little stone chest is there. What's wrong with that one? No filter. Storage. Oh, storage is with empty filters. Will not accept any items. So I can put some stuff in this then. Right, let's edit the filter then. Let's say I allow plants in this, drinks, and food. So then mushrooms should hopefully go in that. Let's see if it works. So you're going to go and put mushrooms in the chest? No, you're going to do mining instead. Hopefully, eventually, stuff is going to get put in it there. Alright, we've got a lot to do. Oh, this needs to be built. Okay, we've finally built this now, by the look of it. Okay, we're going to make a blacksmith's hammer now. This is a bit different. So, we've got a recipe for blacksmith hammer, but we need to make the stuff for it. So, we need to make a hammerhead and a handle. So, we need to make one of them and one of them. A hammerhead is an ingot. And the head, I think it's an ingot for both of them, to be fair. Yeah, it's the same for both of them. And if we click on this, we can see he is making it. I guess he's making it out of copper. That's the only resource we've got at the moment. So I can queue it up. I can queue that and then add that there. And then once all that is done, we are going to make the blacksmith's hammer. Hopefully my experience will go up. We're on 2 at the moment. There we go. We got a 5 bonus for that. Whoa, look at that. It's all purple. Right. What else have we got to do? We need to make a lantern, which I think we can make now in here. Because if you remember, we had a lantern to make for the job. So a lantern is 2 copper ingots. So hopefully that is going to be made. Now, I'm liking this thing here, having a chest. So I'm going to do a chest near here. Ooh, now this is the problem with the buildings. So you see, you can't put the chest in front of it. So I'd have to like do a space and then store all the stuff in it. I don't know if that's worthwhile doing or not. We'll have a go. I'm going to put a chest there and just store resources in it. Okay, have you made the lantern? Let's level this out a bit as well. Right, what are you all doing at the moment? I think he's gone to fulfill... Has he gone to fulfill the lantern quest? Let's see. He has, look. He's gone to do the job for us. Get rid of this lantern. Oh, that's pretty cool. So he's going to go and deliver this. Hopefully it'll affect my neutrality with them. Let's see. There we go. So I've actually done a little bit of a trade with them now. And then we've unlocked a new area. So, wow. This is unlocking new stuff. Much more simple if you know what you're doing. Anyway, that is it for now. This is HammerTing. I can't help saying the word ting like that, but there you go. It is a good game. It is something I would like to play more of. Hopefully you would like to see more in your eyes. I know this has been a long video. I'm not cutting any of it. Not ashamed. It's a tutorial. It started out. So if you're here at the end, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Drop us a like if you want to see more of this on the channel, and leave a comment to say I would like more HammerTing if you want to see some more. See you next time.